What's going on, you guys? Today we are at Clarity Auto Works here in Sacramento because I'm going to be doing something for my mom. It's a late Mother's Day gift, but we have her car in here. It's going to be getting her roof wrapped. It's already wrapped black. We've seen that before, but it's not in a good state. So let me show you guys what we're talking about. We did this probably 3 to 5 years ago. I don't know exactly what time it happened, but you can see it's definitely aged. And the thing about it, and I was just talking to Jared, the owner of the shop, about it, is if this whole thing was blue, you'd probably get tired of it before the 3 to 5 years ends up. So people don't see it wear out as fast. But when it comes to roof wrap, you generally want to keep this on there for a long time because you like how it looks. So that's why you could see it's faded super bad. And this is why over time you just got to replace your wrap. It's not meant to be paint and last forever. So today what we're going to be doing is taking this one off, which I think you have to take these rails off, which he knows how to do. I don't want to break it. And then we're also going to be doing a new gloss black. Instead of just flat black, which we've done before, I wanted to spice it up a little bit because she has metallic gray and I think it'll look really good once it's in the sun. And I already pulled out the sample, checked it out in the sun. So I'll show you guys whenever we get all done. I'll roll it out there and show you the finished product. And I'm gonna kind of record a few of the steps and any tips he may have. But if you guys need wrap work, come here in Sacramento. And you can see he has his car getting wrapped right now. So it's a work in progress. Obviously you can't tell this whole thing's done, but you can see those seams and everything are really nice, all on his S550. So if you guys want any wrap stuff done, come over here. So the hard part's done, which was removing all the old wrap, which, you know, leaves a bunch of residue because, like I said, we had this on there for pretty much as long as it could. But you can see just sterling gray underneath there, taking off some of that residue so that way it doesn't stick. Also, we have the roof rails off, but we're gonna lay this down and I'm gonna surprise mom a little bit and do a window visor as well. So this little tint strip, I'm gonna make it match so it kind of makes the car look lower from the front. Plus she just wants it because she's wanted that for a while, just to block the sun. So we're gonna let them get to it and I'll just show some of the process along the way. Alrighty, so now it's all done. We have it pulled out in the sun. I even got the visor strip here. You can see they cut perfectly right along that edge and it's all laid super flat. Got the metallic in there. So instead of just gloss black, it's got a little bit of metallic in there and you can see just the edges are super nice. That's really what you're looking for. We had the roof wrapped by another company here local, which they did a good job too. But obviously over time, the wrap just goes to poop. So you got to redo it. So they did a really good job and I like the metallic look. From a distance, it's actually supposed to make your car look a little lower just because it kind of lowers the roof line from your line of sight. Really, it's big on like white cars and stuff like that because imagine if that was black, it would look a little bit lower, especially with the black hood. So on a gray car, it's not as apparent, but it definitely makes a big difference. It just breaks up the roof a little bit and I don't know, it just gives it a little bit of a custom feel. And then you have the banner right here, which maybe, I don't know, in the future we'll put like a Doty sticker right there. I don't know. Huge shout out to Clarity for knocking this out. They got it done really quick. So if you guys need anything, just hit them up on Instagram or I think Facebook or even call them or something like that. They're pretty responsive. So they'll get back to you and get you a quote on whatever you guys need. They do full car wraps, the roof wraps, I think even clear broad too. So maybe when I get a new car, I'll get it clear broad, so that way I can protect it. So it was kind of a short video, I know, but we're driving mom's car right now, driving it back home. Really the biggest thing about this car, because they're both, mine's a 13, hers is a 14, right? So this is just a little comparison between the two. She has a premium, so her car came with the sync just as mine did, because I have a sync package. But her transmission is completely stock, shifter is completely stock. She does have the premium, so you can see the leather, the door speakers, and then she also has the light up stuff in the premium cluster, which I swapped into my car. So really the only thing different between her car and my car at this point, because I did my sound system, is her leather seats and the lighting. That's pretty much it. So she's got cup holder lighting and stuff too, which is a cool feature, but to buy a premium just for those two features, I don't know. But if you could see right here, we have, you can turn it, babe. You can see out right now with the visor, you reduced your visibility a little bit, but it also gets rid of when the sun's like right over you and beaming in. It kind of, yeah, that's just it, falling asleep. It kind of just gets rid of the beaming in sun, and I really like that. So mom doesn't know we did that. She's been wanting it, so we'll have to see if she actually likes it, but I kind of like it. I mean, I have it on my car too with the Matic Works banner, but we'll see if she really likes it. Another thing is she has 331 gears and I have 355s. So we're cruising on the freeway at 80 with her gears. They're so long, it's just cruising at like 2200 RPM. my car would be screaming at 80 just randomly because I have the 20-inch wheels and the 355 gears, which turns it into like a 373. So that's kind of a weird thing. So the gearing is totally makes a big difference in the way the car feels. This feels more like a GT car. Also, she's on Eibach lowering springs with stock shocks. So it's very floaty in that sense, but really it's still sporty and low, but it's not nearly like that was a big bump and you just saw us barely wiggle. In my car, like right now, that would be a pretty big dip on my car, which could be attributed to shorter sidewalls and the airbags. Now, if we go ahead and compare the shifter, when I pop it down, it feels positive. And what do I mean by that is, let me get over. See those long gears though? It took a long time for the speed to catch up, even dropping into 5th gear. My 5th gear is like snappy, because I'm higher in my RPM band. But with her shifter, it's just a good shift knob, or I don't know, her transmission must have been built on a good day. Because whenever I downshift, it doesn't fight me at all. It pops like right into the next gear, but it's so smooth. However, don't try to high RPM fast shift, because when that happens, you get the grinding and lockout because she doesn't have an aftermarket clutch. But her car is just so easy to drive. Like, I'll give it a little beans here. Way smoother. It just is like a GT car versus mine feels more performance and like snap you back in your seat. I don't know, it's hard to explain, but the same cars technically, 5.0s, manuals, but they drive just so different. Apparently it's become a thing now that we meet back up at the office, which now I've been doing here pretty regularly in these videos, so maybe this will just become the routine as I'll end it out here at the office as I'm editing. But I just want to say I appreciate you guys for watching the video. It was a little short and a little all over the place, and that's just because I didn't really have too much to film, so I'm not trying to force content onto you guys, especially when there's not much going on, but I did want to get this done for Mom. Again, like I said, late Mother's Day gift, and I finally had the car because she's had it for work and stuff like that. So I finally got it done for her. It turned out really, really well, and I got a discount code for you guys. You guys may have seen it in there. Not really a code, but if you just are in the Sacramento area and you want to get something wrapped or get a quote for something, just mention me or mention the video, and I'll be able to get you guys 10% off from Clarity Auto Works. So huge shout out to them for passing on the savings on to you guys. I always love that, and I love helping you guys out. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, then please comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.